Yo, what's up guys, it's Overlord469 and welcome to a new Ninjago video. Because of school, it's difficult for me to cover news during the week. But well, if you guys have stuck around on the channel, you may have realized I can be busy on weekends as well. Anyways, to balance school and YouTube, I decided to do weekly news overviews and you're watching one of them. And this week, we are covering 2 weeks, both this and the last. Enough talking because we have a lot to cover. Let's get started. First, on September 20th, we got some information about the possible release dates of the 2021 sets. I'm not totally sure of the source, I learned about it from Tanner Fishy's video, and he claims he got it a while ago. If you know the source, then I guess it's true, otherwise take it with a grain of salt, but the basic rundown of this is that the legacy sets from the rumor list we got a while ago will be releasing in January, then the Season 14 sets in March. I think that if this is true, this is a very smart move from LEGO's part because the legacy sets will coincide perfectly with the show's 10th anniversary. As for the Season 14 sets release, unless Season 14 is delayed, I think getting the sets in March is perfect because we will probably start receiving the episodes around that time, so people will be watching the show and buying the brand new sets at pretty much the same time. Unless you're gonna wait on the sets, but well, I'm talking about the people getting the sets at release. We don't know when the Ninjago City Gardens or the Overlord Dragon will release, but my guess is that they will release alongside the Season 14 sets. Ninjago City Gardens may have its own release date, but I guess we will have to wait and see. Second, also on September 20th, Tommy Andreessen, a Ninjago co-creator, spoke about a reference to the Art of the Silent Fist from Season 3 and Season 9 when Lloyd was fighting Garmadon. He said, "The reference was intentional. However, we decided it was too far back, so we opted not to verbally reference the Art of the Silent Fist. I love how Garmadon taught Lloyd to use it in Season 3, then Lloyd beats Garmadon using it in Season 9. It's pretty ironic in a way for me at least. But well, we're here to talk about Ninjago news, not Season 9. Frankly enough, also on September 20th, Andreessen explained why Skylar's power is called Amber. Apparently, it was the Higmans, the original writer's idea, and Andreessen said, "I guess because Amber can enclose everything and also it adapts and absorbs, it sounds cool and fits her colors. I remember back when I watched Season 4 in 2015 that I was so confused how Amber was an element, that it should have been absorption or something else, but overall, Amber is an interesting name for Skylar's element and it's neat to finally have an explanation for it." Another September 20th reveal, Andreessen explained why live-action Ninjago will not happen. I made a video about live-action Ninjago a while ago if you want to check it out, but here's what he said. The budget would be massive. Wouldn't want it to look like a live-action Nickelodeon show. Also, it would remove one of the show's greatest strengths, that kids can project themselves onto the characters. No specific age, eye color, ethnicity, etc. Ninjago is flexible. I gotta agree with the race thing. I don't think I need to explain the discrimination issues happening worldwide right now, and introducing live-action characters would bring these topics straight into Ninjago. I don't want to get political here, but I just want to say that Ninjago not involving race is great as it is. Fifth, on September 20th, the LEGO Ninjago movie turned 3 years old. Before I say anything else, I have a big confession. I'm a Ninjago fan, and I haven't watched the LEGO Ninjago movie. But I did theoretically. For those of you who have been on the channel long enough, you know I did a playthrough of the LEGO Ninjago movie video game. So I know what happens, I just have not seen the movie itself. The movie was okay being different from the show, but from what I've discovered, people don't like it because of its differences like no Spinjitzu, the personality changes to the characters, or the immense Lloyd focus. I'm not going to go too much further into detail because this video is not about the movie, but even though it may not have aged well in the Ninjago fandom, it's cool to know that another year has passed since it was released. Sixth, on September 25th, Braggy Shoot, the Ninjago executive producer and lead story editor, said, "I would love to explore Cole's family line more, but we don't discuss future plans. We'll say that there are tons of fun things coming, and we are all hard at work on Ninjago." He didn't say no exactly to exploring Cole's ancestry, but the "I would love to" just means no to me, so it sucks that we won't learn about it anytime soon, but to be fair, we just got Season 13, so in that sense, it's fine to wait and expand Ninjago history on the earlier elemental masters of Earth. Who knows, maybe it doesn't have to focus on Cole specifically, it could just be a war or something, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Seventh, on Sunday, responding to someone's tweet, Andreessen revealed why saturated Ninjago animation will not happen. Here's what he said. "If we would do that, it would fail quality control. We take into account that most people view the episodes on TVs with factory settings such as dynamic range enabled. So, in order to provide optimal image data, we work within a safe space which grades to the desired on most screens." I personally never considered saturated Ninjago animation, so I don't really have an opinion on it, just that it would feel different, but for those of you who might have been interested in this, there's your bit of news. Eighth, on Tuesday, we learned about a new series of Ninjago prequel books known as Spinjitzu Brothers. And it's confirmed, not rumored, just wanted to clarify that. In summary, it's going to be about Wu and Garmadon going on adventures, and the 2 books, Lair of the Dark Master and Curse of the Cat-Eyed Jewel, will release in fall 2021. I'm interested to know if they will tie into seasons 14 and 15, but those will be videos releasing later this week. If you're interested in hearing more of my opinions, they are in the 4th Ninjago Legends podcast, which will hopefully release at some point this upcoming week. Also on Tuesday, the Season 13 soundtrack started appearing on SoundCloud. The Season 13 soundtrack is absolutely awesome, and I remember I was blown away with both it and Prime Empires earlier this year, so if you're interested in hearing the audio released so far, go check out the link I have put in the description description. 10th, on Wednesday, Shoot revealed that a prequel season focusing on Elemental Masters is not impossible. He did doubt the idea, saying, "I'm guessing no, but never say never." Even if it takes years for it to happen, it's good to know that the idea of a prequel season is not 100% rejected. I'm totally fine with it becoming a book like Spinjitzu Brothers if that's what it takes. It would be so cool to learn more earlier Ninjago history apart from what we might learn in 2021. Finally, on Thursday, Andreasen spoke about how Ninjago season concepts are made. He said, "Usually the design team is working on something cool. Sometimes concepts take several years to mature. In case of stories, a lot of the inspirations come from the 80s films we loved when we were kids ourselves." This is interesting because for those of you who don't know, me and some other Ninjago Legends members are going to do a stop-motion Civil War season. And I don't think this has been revealed yet. So far, we've had some complications with the production. I doubt we'll get the whole season done anytime soon, but I had to step up to finish the plot outline and at least get started on the script, and it's good to know where Andreasen gets his ideas for Ninjago, so I can try to apply some inspirations from what I like into our Civil War season as well. That's pretty much all I have to say. This video was a lot of work, but I guess that's what I get for missing last week. Oh well. What did you guys think of this news? Feel free to let me know in the comments. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out. Bye.